Austin Elkins.
Tell me a little bit about you. Where are you from? What's going on?
Well, my name is Austin. I'm 20 years old. I was born and raised in Louisiana, so I am a Southern boy really at heart, but I'm out here now 2 years later, and I'm really just hanging out, man, seeing what kind of opportunities are out there and seeing what I can get into. I'm usually serving some tables, getting refills. Hurricane Katrina was crazy for me. I was living with my mom at the time, and it was just us two, so we decided to spend most of the storm at our neighbors. We just felt a little more safe there, I guess. We had plywood on the windows, and there was a whole family there, so it was just more of us, just easier for us to get through, So, like I said, we hung out there most of the time, and towards the end, we start heading back towards our house, start walking, back that way, and probably about halfway through is when we started to hear this cracking. And we couldn't quite tell which direction it was coming from, really, but just a second later, we could see what, I kid you not, looked to be a 1,000-foot oak tree plummet straight down towards our house. Me and my mom just looked at each other. Imagine what was going through our heads. And also remember that most of the time if a tree falls through a house, it'll fall on top of a house and maybe do some roof damage. But in our case, the tree fell completely through the house, putting an imprint on the foundation. We had people jumping over fences, hopping ditches, coming from every direction to see if we were okay. And another crazy thing was the fact that the whole house was actually completely fine. You walked in and you couldn't tell that anything had happened. It looked like just a normal day, the day before. And you walk back into the hallway and you try to go into my mom's room, and you were standing outside looking the tree directly in the face, laying right across the room. Now, what was really hard for us was to imagine what would have happened if we would have been inside that house at the time. We might not be here today. So after that, to be honest, me and my mom's relationship really was just never the same.